Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Shamet and Leonard are on the wings. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they've kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
Now, here's Zubac. Passes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Floats one up. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, GA, and sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. It's Bielitsa, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Pass to Morris. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox with the steal. And there's the feed to Barnes. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Fox. The Clippers getting the bucket. Outside, Bogdanovich. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season, 6th in scoring, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Now, here's Fox. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Leonard from 3. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Fox. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Drops one in from the wing.
Yeah, and a work in progress for sure. But the more Fox tries his luck from there, the better he'll become.
Tipped away. Barnes against Leonard. The pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Fox. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Leonard with the steal. Three-pointer. And it's Shamet missing. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Count that one.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Giles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Morris against Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Leonard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
And here's Bogdanovich after Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Fox looking it over. Out to the right wing. Giles kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. That's good on the jump shot.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
Passes it to Leonard. Over Barnes. Again, the Clippers. The Kings trailing. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Heald's checked in for Sacramento. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 5 points so far.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
Leonard, the pass to Jackson. Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Healed right side. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shamet with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And now Sacramento on the break. Now here's Hield. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physical, and he just said, yeah, bring it on.
4 on the clock. Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shamet, the pass to Jackson. Unloads from 9. The rebound by Giles.
for a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Jackson against Fox. Pass to Barnes. Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Zubac. Shamet on the wing. Outside Jackson. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. And a change for the Kings. Bazemore is checked in. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Stolen away.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
I mean, when you think of Fox, quickness comes to mind. He's downright lethal in the open floor.
Outside Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And it's Giles missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Chris, this was a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody, move out the way he finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
First one falls for him.
Well, when you think about the Kings, you know they are going to let it fly. The team is loaded up on players deadly from outside. They've adapted and embraced the long ball era.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the shooting with this Kings team last season, Chris, a major strength, as you said.
Yeah, and their whole offense has benefited from it, Kevin. I mean, they were 4th in the league in three-pointers last year. Finding points won't be a problem for the Kings going forward.
Now, here's Bazemore. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis. The pass to Harrell. That's tipped. And here is Williams. 35 points for him last game against Boston. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Giles. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. Bazemore, no one around him. Giles, the pass to Barnes. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Bazemore with it, now Green defending. Fox kicks to Hield. Kings moving the ball around. Passes it to Giles. Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Joseph, the pass to Hield. Parker looking around. Joseph has an open look. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Hield. Morris with the rebound.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
Here's Harrell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 1. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Shamet's checked in. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Joseph against Morris. Unloads from 13. Shot by Joseph, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Parker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green. Outside Williams. Lock at 6. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. And that one, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
A free throw off from Harrell. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
It's deflected.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
The Clippers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one drops. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. developed. You don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win. And so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Bazemore misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
The Kings trail by 3. To the middle. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Hield. Parker's got his first points of the night.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
And the Clippers call time here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed. Fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You talk about heart. Parker is no stranger at battling through contact and challenges. I mean, it's what's really defined his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
At this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job of doing this.
Now the pass to Shamet. Now here is Morris. Over Bielitsa. And too long on the shot. Hield outside. Williams against Joseph. And Jonathan Motley is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Morris against Parker. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green against Joseph. And it's Green missing. Bogdanovich up top. Bazemore on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bazemore's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams passes to Morris. Back to Williams. Passes it to Shamet. Shoots over Bazemore, and that one's good. Shamet's got 6 points. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Williams. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now just a 1-point Kings lead. Joseph looking over the floor. Pass to Parker. Great tee that time from Green.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Williams. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. Bazemore finds Bielitsa. Pass to Parker. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Shamet. Morris inside. Bielitsa's there. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Williams. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Shamet, the pass to Green. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Jonathan Motley. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. And it's Jackson in for Landry Shamet. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, man, and Jackson is terrific at playing both ends of the floor, and his trademark quickness really putting forth a great effort on defense to come away with that steal.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9 points last game out. Pass to Barnes. They could use a bucket, and Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Kings. Pass to Williams. Over Bogdanovich. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Pass to Jackson. Floats it up there for Harrell. Can't finish off the lob. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Morris. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams can't get it to go.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Jackson against Bogdanovich. Outside Jackson. Unable to get that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo. They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Timeout called by the Kings. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Green, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And a change for the Kings. Giles checked in for Parker. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, the Kings. Jackson kicks to Harrell. And the pass to Green. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Passes it to Bielitsa. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris is checked in for JaMychal Green. Fox against Jackson. It's Fox with the drive.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Leonard on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 14 points for Leonard.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. He had a strong showing last season. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Jackson against Fox. Bogdanovich wide open. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Giles. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Taken away by Williams. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside Williams. Back to Jackson. Pass to Harrell. He kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. And the 3 off target. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Fox. Here's Giles. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. And the turnover again by Sacramento. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
The Clippers trail. 59 seconds left here in the second. Morris finds Williams. Fox with the steal. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Harrell. Here's Williams. Finish off the break. Williams has got 6 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Outside Fox. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes for Sacramento. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. .27 seconds left in the first half. Count that one.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Leonard. He's got 14. Five on the clock. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been fine to me. I've just been trying to just run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run it in transition, and they've been giving me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 11 points, 3 steals, and 4 assists. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Shamet and Leonard are on the wings. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Feeds to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Shamet. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Good on both. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Clippers in the lead. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jackson against Fox. The pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Jackson. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. A tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
90 seconds now into the second half. Passes it to Barnes. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Knocks it loose. Jackson drives in.
And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
First free throw is good.
Oh, and Jackson is not just a terrific shooter, but a fantastic defender as well, using his great speed on both ends.
Both free throws good from Jackson. The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. And for the last half decade, Reggie Jackson has been good for about 15 points a game.
And that is about the consistency you can expect from Jackson. He's always been a talent. The key for him is just staying on the floor.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Zubac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. And Fox has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, man, and Jackson is just a pesky defender. Does a phenomenal job at getting a hand up in the face of shooters.
In the corner. Shamet with it. To the paint. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Having to chase Bielitsa off that three-point line, I mean, when you don't, this is what happens.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
At the elbow, it's Jackson.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 8. Now Fox. 13 points in the game. Here's the teardrop. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Giles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And you see flashes of brilliance with Harry Giles. And eventually, Chris, you think he'll put it all together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I do, Kevin. He missed so much time in both college and his entire rookie year. I mean, a little behind the curve in that regard, but the talent is clear. And there was a reason why he was once the top-rated player in his draft.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 5. Jackson kicks to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Outside Jackson. Leonard dishes to Morris. Can't get it to fall.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3 from Leonard. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Giles. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Fox has it in the corner. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. There's the pass to Morris. To the left wing. And here's Jackson. Passes it to Leonard. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
For Sacramento, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
He misses the free throw.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Sacramento also making some changes. Parker's checked in for Giles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Williams. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Williams has got 8 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
The Kings trail by 8. Pass to Bazemore. On the wing, Heel. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
What timing from Hill. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Leonard against Bazemore. Out to Morris. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Now here's Williams. Harrison Barnes.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so here's Sacramento after the Clippers pick up 2. 5 to shoot. Fox passes to Barnes. The Clippers grab the miss.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Count it. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bazemore with it. Leonard picks him up. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Joseph, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Joseph. Kicks it to Bazemore. On the wing, Heel. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Hield. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
That one is no good. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Parker. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. Down low, Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
I love seeing this kind of aggressiveness from Parker. Outstanding at flushing it home with force.
Outside Williams. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
They throw good, Lou Williams.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. And both free throws good for Lou Williams. 1:51 left to play in the third. Joseph, the pass to Hield. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shot by Joseph, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Parker. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
The Kings trail by 15. Hield kicks to Joseph. Back to Hield. Barnes right side. And another 3 for Sacramento.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Bounce pass from Williams to the right side. The pass to Shamet. Outside Williams. Los Angeles with another miss. Sacramento's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Hield finds Bielitsa. Joseph with the ball. Bielitsa passes to Joseph. They get it back. Great D that time from Harrell. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Plenty of time. Hey, we aren't going to do it at one possession. Get stops. It has to be on the defensive end.
Well, I like the way that Luke is, Greg, looking at the big picture.
I mean, no reason to rush anything. If they take their time here, they can steal this one.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Buddy Hield is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Joseph in at the point. That's a 2 from Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Hield has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hands.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Green outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
With the floater, it's tipped. Covered by Hield. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Parker. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich against Williams. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Throw good, Bogdanovich.
An all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Jackson, and there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Green, the pass to Motley. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. It's blocked. Bogdanovich against Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That's tipped. Here's Hield. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Kevin, and how about the hop from Jackson? Proving he can get up to throw it down.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the King. Passes to Hield. Nice D from Williams. Clippers leading by 12. Jackson passes to Motley over Parker. Rebound by the Kings. Parker's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Joseph. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you talk about body control. There, Bielitsa shows how you get it done on tough defense.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. That free throw good from Bielitsa.
When you think of Bielitsa, his shooting comes to mind. He's a solid player who knows his role on his team.
Williams for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
There you go. His first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Bogdanovich against Williams. On the wing, Hield. There's the 3. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Harrell. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings trail by 12. Pass to Hield. Outside, Joseph. He dishes it to Parker. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D can't give Parker these type of shots. I mean, they're asking for trouble.
Clippers leading by 10. Outside, Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Landry Shamet comes in for Reggie Jackson. And a change for Sacramento. Fox is checked in, and that one falls for Williams. The Kings trail by 13. Outside, Joseph. Out left to the wing. Fox finds Bielitsa. Great D that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Now, here's Shamet. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph. And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. Knocked loose. Leonard the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Morris really rises up to these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with the goal.
The Kings trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox against Williams to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox, he's great at picking up contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Fox hits them both. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But, yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
The Kings trail by 17. Outside, Joseph. Outside, Fox. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Joseph finds Fox from the baseline. That shot off. Great D that time from Harrell. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's an 18-point game. Now here's Joseph. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Kings with the ball. Bogdanovich looking around. Over Williams. Here's Giles, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Clippers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Clippers leading by 16. Bounce pass from Williams. Leonard dishes to Williams. Williams double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Kings trail by 16. And here is Fox. Barnes outside. Shoots from 12. The offensive rebound, Giles. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Over Hield. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. Out to the right wing. Williams against Fox. Back to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's 13 points for Buddy Hield.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Poked loose. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Morris right side. That one doesn't go. Here's Sacramento. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fox passes to Barnes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Clippers leading by 10. To the middle. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Healed outside. And it's off from three-point range. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morris finds Leonard. On the wing, Williams. Wide open. And it's the Clippers scoring again. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Williams. Takes the 13-footer. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morris drops them both. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Barnes outside. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Shamet. Joseph, the pass to Giles. Bucket is good.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Williams against Fox. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The three sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 36.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.